Okay, path should be open now.
Think the plan worked?
We'll see soon. Let's go and find Genghis.
I wonder how he's doing. Maybe the contamination wore off already.
Maybe.
Well done! Yummy! Whee! Awesome!
Swamp! It's gone!
And there's the pipe I couldn't see before.
Is it a little...
Genghis is pretty... I think we'll just have to squeeze.
Come on! Hey! It hurt! Hey!
Come on, take it easy.
Delivery complete!
Sorry.
Oh, wow, that was, tight.
Definitely regretting that 7th slice.
Looks like these newbies had no trouble making a squeeze.
So, where's Genghis?
Let's keep moving and find out.
Come on!
Whoa, what is this place?
I think this is where the magic happens.
Drop the axe, Genghis.
We don't want to hurt you.
So what? Y'all only hurt baby frog?
Genghis, there were no tadpoles.
Cammy said y'all tried gas like me. I'm mean.
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
He's down.
Should I grab the stretcher?
Before we move, Genghis, there's one very important thing we need to take care of.
Oh, yeah, we should probably turn the water filter back on.
I just love the old school font on this terminal. Very Last Moon Fighter. Filter on.
The purple. It's going away.
Now the water's crystal clear.
And I can clearly see a TCRI logo on that floating canister.
Wait, TCRI? They're behind this?
That doesn't make any sense. Cammy seems to genuinely hate humans.
Yeah, I can't imagine her collaborating with Cynthia Utrom.
Let's put a pin in this discussion. We've had enough revelations for one day. Mission complete!
Ow! Feel a pretty big bump.
That shiner has nunchucks written all over it. Just saying.
You up for an interview, Genghis?
I guess so. Who's this guy?
Sai Modi. I'm doing research into the protein which seems to have affected your brain.
You mean the pheromone?
Pheromone? Ah, yes, of course, it is a pheromone. That's completely consistent with the carbon structure I observed.
Okay, well, this explains why we all thought Cammy smelled so good.
So Cammy put her own love potion into the tap, and that's what made the Mubies act all nuts?
Well, now that we purified the water, we should give it a few days. See if they chill out.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna confront TCRI about the canister you found. They must have a hand in this.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Hey, Genghis, I brought you something that might make you feel better.
A fishbowl with... tadpoles!
You were right. There were tadpoles in that water. And they're alive. Found these swimming around in the sewers near the blast hole.
Wow, Mikey. This does make me feel better. You know, being an only frog, I'm pretty jealous of the camaraderie you guys have. If I'm honest, I think that envy is what the pheromone sort of unleashed. But after you guys rescued me, I came to realize that I do have brothers.
Really? Who?
You four.
Oh, right. Yes, totally.
There's a new big bad in the Big Apple. I'm bringing you an exclusive first look at Cammy Chameleon. This photo was taken by the Teenage Turtles. Soon after they discovered she was poisoning the water. Cammy may not have Superfly's size, but boy is she a planner, folks. And she isn't acting alone. The turtles discovered that Cammy was using a canister with TCRI's logo to poison the water. I reached out to TCRI to ask what their equipment was doing on municipal property. And guess what? They actually responded. A spokeswoman said Cammy escaped from their lab as part of a jailbreak carried out by pro-mutant activists, along with the several hundred reject mutants that touched down in Manhattan last month. So, why the term rejects? According to TCRI, these are defective mutants, failed experiments. That is all kinds of messed up. But the point is, a creepy pharmaceutical company is making new mutants, people, and their story does not add up. Why would one of their former test subjects be trying to poison her fellow escapees? Stay subbed as I find answers.
What the heck? Curfew's still not lifted.
No school tomorrow? Again?
City says there's still too much reject mayhem in our district.
They'll always be Mubies to me.
What gives, Donnie? Why haven't they chilled out? We fixed the water.
Beats me. Sai says all of his test sites are still negative. Could be that Kimmy's pheromone has an unusually long half-life.
What's April got to say?
Oh, geez. Apparently a bunch of Mubies are clogging up the subway tunnels. 2 and 3 trains are at a standstill.
What else is new?
We better go clear the tracks.
Yeah, we don't want New Yorkers putting Mubies in the same category as signal problems.
April says she wants to come with and see firsthand what's going on. So I guess I'll grab a quick shower and...
Nah, dude, we don't have time for your 45-minute routine.
You'll have to settle for a light misting of a squeeze.
Looking good.
Hiya!
All right.
Okay, team. Let's make our way to the station where the Mubies are blocking the tracks. Wait, can I try that again? I feel like I should be playing it more cool.
Sorry, it's the news. You only get one take.
So, are you like live streaming right now, April?
You bet.
How many viewers do we have?
Just a few thousand. These are off-peak hours for the socials.
Just a few thousand, eh?
Huh. Okay, nice humble brag.
Turns out, talking turtles are totally trending. Also, I stepped up my hashtag game.
Hashtag Ninja Life.
Hashtag painful. Smash! You're strong! This is nice. All right. Hey, that hurt. You're strong. Yeah, that's more like it. All right.
Not a lot of people here.
What did you expect? There's a Mubi infestation, and they're bigger than rats.
Just a couple of stops and we get to see it ourselves.
Donnie, I need your help.
Easy mode.
Donnie, I need your help.
Easy mode.
So, if TCRI is calling these reject mutants, what's an approved mutant?
Yeah, like if we grew up in the test tubes or whatever, would we be approved?
Some of us are definitely still in beta. Michaelin! Sorry, got out.
Me? What's wrong with me?
Creepy TCRI scientist log. Subject 603456 will not stop talking. Adjust Ooze seasoning and retry experiment.
This is nice. Let's go.
Can you even imagine multiple Mikeys?
Are you kidding? That would be awesome. I will have so many best friends.
I officially regret miking you guys up.
Wrath, smash! Hey, that hurt! You're strong! That was easy. This is nice. Great. Just look at those colors. Wow, actual mole people.
Let's make this nice and clean, folks. No showing off for camera.
Tuttles! About time you showed up.
Leatherhead? What are you doing here?
Commuting? What does it look like?
That's cool. I just didn't realize you were comfortable riding public transportation.
Best thing for this doomed planet, really.
I think what Mikey meant was, we're surprised you're okay with all the stairs.
Why? 'Cause I'm a giant crocodile?
Your words, not ours.
Yeah, but I'm completely incognito in this leather fedora I whipped up.
Well,
Gagging over my 1940s detective realness and clear the tracks. I'm late for a scrap sale. Let's get this train moving.
Oh no! You're strong! You're strong!
Now that's a clear tunnel.
I can shine a light all the way to 96th Street.
Thanks for unsticking us, turtles. I'll knit you some nice full sweaters.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Oh no. I thought you retired your conductor voice when you grew out of your model train phase.
Phase? Rail fan for life, brah.
I feel so alive!
All right, who's gonna do the post-game interview?
Typically, that's the MVP, so I guess me? But Mikey's gonna pout if he doesn't get the attention, so go ahead, little bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure an on-screen gig for the local news is really my brand.
Maybe we do need another take. This time, more happy you saved the MTA?
Why? It's not like we can ride it to high school.
By the time they lift curfew, we'll have gotten our GEDs.
Okay, but is that just a little bit, I don't know, bleak?
Just like Donnie's career prospects as a scientist, after his bogus idea that stopping the pheromone would fix everything?
It's true. We're doomed. I'd crawl back into my shell if I still fit.
Whoa, guys. What is going on? You four are usually a lot more, positive.
We're jaded, April O'Neil. We've hit rock bottom, and we're embracing our gritty new identities.
That was fast.
Isn't that what human girls are attracted to? Men who are clear-eyed and stoic?
What the actual flip, Leonardo? Yeah, maybe my grandma liked Clint Eastwood. I don't know.
Take it easy, Casanova. I know we told you to release your inhibitions, but...
Wait, did you just say inhibitions?
Yeah, so?
So, isn't Cammy's whole evil plan to release mutants' inhibitions so they can rise up and take over New York or whatever?
That sounds scary.
I think y'all just got pheromones. Oof. Whoa, look at all that purple dust. Cammy must be using the subway ventilation system to spread the pheromone.
Dang, not only does she smell good, she's also, really smart.
Let's get out of here, now. Thanks for rushing over, Sai.
I'm not studying to become the type of doctor that makes house calls, but this is no ordinary house.
I already feel a million times better.
Just a little bit of fresh air to clear the lungs.
And how long will this air be safe to breathe?
Fair worry. If Cammy is spreading the pheromone via the subway, it's only a matter of time before those particles waft into the sewers.
We have to keep Dad safe.
Plus, can you imagine if all of our friends went into frenemy mode at once?
That's a boss rush we aren't ready to handle.
We need to create a clean room.
Really? This actually is pretty tidy by our standards.
That stack of pizza boxes is supposed to be an ottoman.
No, I mean clean room in the laboratory sense. You know all that steam rising from the grates in Times Square? That's exhaust from the underground. If If we could reverse that flow and bring air into the sewers, it would create positive air pressure. There'd simply be no room for pheromone particles to squeeze their way in from the subway.
Mind blown.
Actually, there is a ventilation shaft not too far from here.
We used to play hide and seek there all the time.
Perfect. I'll go with you. See if I can reverse the flow.
even just a skosh pheromone was kinda intense, right?
Totally. Now I understand what Bebop, Rocksteady, and Genghis must have gone through.
The whole can't keep your instincts in check thing.
I almost bought a vintage Redbird model train on eDeal for $2,000. Although, he seriously might still bid on me.
Let's just hope this cleaning plan works. Can you imagine if Dad got pheromone?
Yikes, the last thing we want to experience is Splinter's unchecked instincts.
Like the time he was sleepwalking and came and tell us about all his rat girlfriends?
Ew!
Gotcha!
Even though the vent shaft's close to our lair, we should approach from above to minimize exposure.
Bit of a long cut, but better safe than pheromone.
That's not funny. Peace! Give me something out, come on! Ouch! Not so bad.
Are those gas bunny ears?
We originally designed these so we could drink Alpine Crush and keep both pants on the controller.
But saw off the bottom of the bottles, stretch over some pantyhose.
Got yourself a gas helmet.
We sip clean air through these straws.
Clever.
Yo, Sai, how'd you come up with the idea to turn the sewers into a clean room? I mean, I know you're a scientist and all, but the idea rolled off your tongue so fast.
Have you ever noticed when you first walk into my parents' warehouse, it smells strongly of Indian spices, but as soon as you step into my lab in the back room, the smell is gone? Positive air pressure. All of that cardamom, turmeric, and curry powder is kept at bay.
I'm just glad we're not trying to seal off our living room with duct tape.
Yeah, we are weirdly bad at tearing off pieces of tape.
Whoever invented that stuff clearly had more than 3 fingers. Connie, show your moves.
Easy mode.
Rise and shine. So, this control panel is a bit archaic. Let's see if this combination reverses the airflow. Not quite.
I think the fan noise is attracting newbies.
Let's buy Sai some time to figure out the controls.
Oh, come on!
How's it looking, Sai?
If fan A is set to intake, why is fan B disabled? Maybe if I enable fan C? Sorry, guys.
It's okay, we got this.
Maybe I flip all the switches to the left.
Wrong way, Sai. Now all the fans are set to exhaust. That's the opposite of what we want.
If any movies didn't know we were here already, they know now.
Keys! Let's sort this out. Ow! Keys! Can we talk this out? Can we talk this out? Please?
easy mode.
Okay, let's be careful here. Rise and
By process of elimination, all switches to the right.
That's it. All the fans are pulling in outside air.
Let's take off our helmets.
smells like hot dogs?
We must be right underneath the street vendor.
I mean, we gonna hit that or?
Surely some celebratory street meat is in order. We did establish the clean room after all.
Cowabunga!
Boys!
There he is.
Yeah, where have you been, Dad?
We wanted to tell you it's safe to breathe the air now, but you weren't in your room.
Old men need privacy too, you know.
Fair point.
Anyway, you have to see this. Wait, what is that horrible smell?
Raw sewage?
Oh, it's teenager!
It's Donnie's turn to do the laundry. Chore wheel doesn't lie.
I have to squeeze our bandanas. What? Oh, excuse me for not ironing. I'm a little busy saving the city.
Now that the sewer has no exhaust, we're all trapped with your odor. You boys need to recommit to personal hygiene. Which, speaking of, look who's on the front page of the Manhattan Post.
Hygiene heist.
Is that security camera footage of Leatherhead making off with an armful of toilet paper?
Do you know any other giant crocodiles who wear skinny jeans? Or
Oh no. No, she must have gotten pheromone. But how?
She was saying how much she likes to ride the subway.
Man, another frenemy? We can't catch a break.
we're gonna stop her before she steals something more serious and ends up behind bars.
Let's head over to the shopping center where she boosted the toilet paper. See if anyone knows where she went. Okay, what shall I do today? Since the shopping center Leatherhead stole from is still under construction, we'll have to gain access from the rooftops. That's a masterpiece!
That's bad. Low hit points! Low hit points! Good, Pete. We did it! Much better. This is the last place Leatherhead was seen.
So now what?
Let's look for any clues.
Mikey?
Hey, Dad.
Wait, I can't see you. Let me turn my phone sideways.
It's just a voice call, Dad.
You're all there?
Yeah, this is actually a bit of an intervention.
We're extremely concerned that you're still getting your news from the print newspaper.
What?
That newspaper you showed us earlier, did it have words on both sides? Because that must be very advanced technology.
Very funny. Not only is traditional newspaper informative, also makes for excellent bedding. And if I'm so old, why was I the one breaking the news that your roommate is a toilet paper thief?
Well, he's not wrong.
Toilet paper.
Sounds like something Leatherhead would hoard.
Certainly a fundamental survival tool.
All right, let's follow the trail.
Made it!
Look, there's a giant hole in the ground.
Something tells me that's not construction related.
Why do I feel like Leatherhead never returned that jackhammer?
She must have drilled in from underneath, stolen the toilet paper, then escaped back through the hole.
And in the process, she created a portal for newbies to flood the shopping center. Let's handle these guys and see what's at the bottom.
Hey!
Good pizza.
You guys ready?
Cowabunga! Guys, we did it!
We're in a subway tunnel.
Let's mop up these movies fast, before we inhale too much pheromone.
Or get hit by an oncoming train, you know, whichever.
Low hit points! Low hit points! Easy mode. Yay! Stay away!
Just look at those colors.
That's bad. Out of lives.
close!
Over here.
Look who's come! right, Turtles. I sent the customer's address. Now get a move.
Awesome! Yeah! Well done! Awesome! Yeah! Awesome! How's that for straight out of the oven?
Good work, Turtles. I already see the customer gave us 5 stars.